We understand that a teenager has been shot. Is this the right way to handle this situation, given that tensions are already rising and emotions are already quite high?
Well, we're talking about the release of attempted murderers. You call them children, but we're talking about teenagers who stabbed other teenagers. We're talking about...
That's not my question, Deputy Mayor. I totally and fully understand that they have been accused.
I'm giving you the context.
I understand, but if I can, Deputy Mayor, I'm just going to interrupt you. I'm fully aware. I'm fully aware of...
I'm answering your
Deputy
question.
Mayor, I'm fully aware of what they've been...
Celebrations. Part of the deal was that there would be no celebrations. And the reason that these clashes are occurring is because exactly against the deal that there would be no celebrations celebrating the release of attempted murderers in East Jerusalem, in my city, where many people, many of the victims live side by side with the people who try to kill them. Part of the deal was that they would not have these celebrations. And if the clashes are occurring, it's exactly because of that. And we're also hearing the chants of the people.
Deputy Mayor, I'm just going to interrupt you because absolutely, and I've been speaking to Israeli officials who have laid out some of the crimes that these people have been accused of. As you say, they've been accused of all sorts of, crimes against various different individuals, and that's why they are in the prison. That's not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is that they have now been released as part of this deal, and yet our camera crews, our teams on the ground who were in East Jerusalem, for example, were not allowed to enter the homes of some of these people who have been released, some of these prisoners, including yesterday when they tried to interview a 17-year-old boy who was taken away for throwing stones.
Part of the deal, as I repeated, and I said earlier, and I will repeat again, was that this wouldn't be a celebration because the release of attempted murders, and when we're talking about a stone, we're talking about boulders that open people's heads. So let's put things in their place. And so part of the deal was that there wouldn't be fanfare around the release of attempted murderers, especially near the towns of the people that they tried to murder. And so if the police are preventing that, it's because it was part of the deal.
Welcome to a special edition of the Nick and CJ show. I'm one of your hosts. I'm CJ. What's up, Nick?
What's popping, my friends, my family? We got one hell of a double header for you guys today. Glenn Greenwald will be joining us here later. We have a show with Scott Ritter. I want to get right to that clip because apparently Palestinian children are the Hulk now. The Palestinian children, they are fucking Captain America over there. They're throwing boulders now. They got children that's strong enough to throw boulders. That's what they
boulders.
They got the fucking
marvelous.
Every single Palestinian children is forced to take the super soldier serum. Apparently, all these motherfuckers are Viltrumites. These motherfuckers are Clark Kent in the sky. These kids are throwing boulders at them, fam. I want you guys to understand.
This is so ridiculous.
These people justifying shooting a Palestinian teenager for showing emotion. Israel is shooting motherfuckers for showing emotions now, CJ. And people think they're not a genocidal apartheid state. That Palestinian over there showed happy emotions. Shoot them. And then she justified it. And the Nazi Zionists are so radicalized, they don't understand how crazy they sound to everyone else who is not white and European. And the Zionists. So she's just advocating on TV unapologetically her right and Israel's right to shoot a teenager for celebrating the return of a hostage, a child hostage. Because apparently the hostage can throw boulders. So now they can't even show emotions.
But let's take that, because you know how we like to do. We could do it either way. Let's take what she's saying as facts. These are attempted murderers, meaning they haven't been convicted. They are being accused. You mean family members? They're not celebrating the murder. A family member can't cry and show emotion about not seeing their family member. You can call them a murderer and terrorist all you want. They're not a terrorist to their family member. You see the depravity, the Like, you understand, Nick, how you have to not be a human to say with a
Zionism robs
straight face,
people.
this is okay.
Zionism robs people of their humanity. But go ahead, CJ.
Yeah,
It
because
robs people of their
CNN
humanity.
covers it also. They cover it slightly different, but this is because I want to show it because this is one of the celebrations they're talking about. Because in the other video, it doesn't actually show the celebration; it's just talking about it. This is an actual celebration they have on video.
The moment a mother finally sees her daughter for the first time after 8 years in an Israeli.
I mean, I'm damn near in tears, Nick. I'm down there fighting back tears. You trying to tell me a mom, a person who carried this person in her for 9 months, can't show emotion?
Nope.
That is
No emotion.
insane, Nick. I didn't know this until I was preparing for Glenn
Why do you
Ringwald
guys
to come
think?
on. I didn't
Why do
know
you guys?
this is insane. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Why do you guys think I
Insane.
refuse to condemn Hamas? Hamas is fighting against these monsters, and you guys want to condemn them? Imagine the headlines, CJ, if Hamas shot an Israeli teenager because they cheered the release of an Israeli hostage. Do you know what they would say about Hamas? That's Israel, fam. What would the Western society say if Hamas killed over 100 UN workers? And then when they confronted by it, they say, well, of course we killed them because they're pro-Israel. So we have the right to kill UN workers because they're pro-Israel. That is what Israel said. Israel said the UN workers that they killed deserve to die because they're all Hamas and they're pro-Hamas. Anyone who helped Hamas and assist Hamas is on their kill list. And Western media and white society is not along. Yeah, Israel said they got the right to kill UN workers. They got the moral high ground over Hamas. Get the fuck out of here. That's what they said.
Yeah.
Imagine the reaction if Hamas killed 67 journalists.
Jesus.
What would the Western media would say?